Hello, it's Amber, your superhero stylist. Today is November 19th, 2008, and I'm talking about the miniseries Batman Cacophony by Kevin Smith, issue number 1, Bring the Noise. So as you know by now that, yes, this is a Kevin Smith miniseries out putting the Batman into some interesting situations. And I was a little bit worried that it was going to be all hype. But there's a great artistic team here. We have Walt Flanagan, Sandra Hope, and Guy Major working on this book, and it's fantastic artwork. I really did think that the Kevin Smith name was just going to be a bunch of hype, but I loved this issue. He has a really bad reputation following what he did on Daredevil over at Marvel. He missed a lot of deadlines, caused a whole lot of delays, and pissed a lot of people off. But he didn't even make the announcement until issue 2 of this miniseries was mostly written. And so I have a bit of hope that he'll meet the deadlines here. It seems that his fan base thinks he can do no wrong anyway. And you know what, at least that they can be stated in the fact that when he's not playing poker and breaking his friends' toilets, he actually is penning Batman Cacophony. If we have to wait 3 years for issue 3, I think we should all just find him and throw tomatoes at him. The cover is actually quite reminiscent of Daredevil, so I don't know if that was intentional or something that just happened, but we can assume that they might be poking fun over at the Marvel staff. I checked to see if perhaps the artists were the same, but they're not. Sandra Hope, in fact, has a really long list of DC credentials. In issue number 1, we get a ton of villains, which also was another reason for me to worry, because usually when you have such escalation like that, things for Batman to face, it doesn't turn out very well. But it was fantastic. The book is so well written that every time a new villain is introduced, it's just very fluid. First we see Deadshot, who accidentally breaks the Joker out of Arkham. He was there to assassinate him, and things didn't work out that way. Then we were introduced to a really rare character called Onomatopeia. If I've said that right, it's a miracle. And I'll get more about that character later. And then we see the very disturbing, self-mutilated character called Zaz, followed up by Maximilian Zeus, everybody's favorite Greek god. So when we see, we see Deadshot, we see Joker, we know who they are. But this onomatopoeia character, let me explain it. The word itself refers to words or phrases that describe sound. So things that comic book readers are very familiar with, things like blam, kapow, and splat, etc. We know all about that. So Kevin Smith and Phil Hester created this character back in 2002 for the Green Arrow title. And he specifically targets non-superpowered vigilante superheroes like the Green Arrow. So it was a very natural fit for Smith to introduce this character into a Batman title. I, for one, am looking very forward to seeing what this character will do, how it will all unfold, and learn more about him. Issue number 1 is very strong. It's also very violent and graphic and full of adult content. So be wary of who you're buying this for if it's not for yourself. This is definitely not a kid's book. If you like The Killing Joke, then you will love this miniseries. You can't miss it. If you want to wait for the trades, that's one thing. Honestly, a lot of people might do that because it is a steep $4 cover price for the floppies. But on the other hand, it's a lot of fun to talk about it as soon as it comes out. So it gets 2 thumbs up from me. I am absolutely in love with this book, and I think you'll like it too. That's it for now. I'm Amber, the superhero stylist. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe to this channel before you log out.